statements not too long ago, like the other day, that basically were just like, hey, I want to be 100%. I want to be in the best condition that I can be in to help this team, in the playoffs type thing. But you also got to get to the playoffs. So if he's not playing, then again, that's something huge. Again, we can't take these guys lightly. We have to come out with that, veracity that we did against like the Pelicans, right? I mean, the Pelicans game was a huge game, and that was something that the Lakers showed that urgency, came out up, 40 at halftime or 35 at halftime, right? I'm not saying you have to go up 40 against Dallas, but this is a game that we got to control. It's a game that is very important, a game that is very significant. What are your generalized thoughts on this game tonight?
I think we got this one. I think it's safe to say that we got this one because we got, like you said, no Luka. And Kyrie, you said Kyrie is still injured, correct?
Yeah, he might play. Right now, it's kind of up in the air. He's, I believe, questionable.
Yeah.
But they want to see how does he look. How does he look come through shoot around and stuff like that. So it might be one of those things where we don't see we don't get the answer until like it's time to suit up.
Yeah.
The game's
No,
about.
I would say that like Luka, like anytime like LeBron goes up against Luka, even though LeBron's not playing tonight, but like anytime like the Lakers go up against the Mavs, it's always a good matchup. Um, See, I think this game is already ours just because the sheer like manpower alone, like because we still got AD tonight, we still got D'Lo tonight, we still got our guys. So I don't think to be honest with you, I think it might be a blowout.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a blowout tonight. Because outside of Kyrie, Luka, you don't really have any like guaranteed buckets on your team. You know what I mean? You have guys that can contribute. Run the flow of the offense. Do what they can to put up points on the board, but you don't have anybody that's gonna like really go out there and give us like a hard time. Um, and this is a definitely a must-win game. If we can't beat them, I'm gonna like just even if they have Kyrie, like let's say Kyrie comes out of the play tonight, if we can't beat them without Luka, I know we don't have LeBron. It's that right there is a little bit of a head scratcher. That's kind of scary. If we can't beat the Mavs without Luka, like I think this game is like a have to win game. You know what I mean? It's a should win game too. If Luka was playing, my opinion would be different, but he's not. So I mean, I just think it's a game that you like. A, you have to win, and B, it's like whether like let's say we were still in like the fifth seed, whatever. Like let's say we were just number one in the conference. This is a game that we should still win. Just like lineup matches, it just doesn't make any sense why we lose this game unless our guys come out there tired, just not really focused. But yeah, I'm calling it right now. My prediction is a blowout.
Okay. Blowout in the sense of like, because people have different interpretations of that. Like,
Oh, I'm talking like we might 30 piece them.
oh, really? Okay. All right. I mean,
What do
hey,
you,
I am all for that. We should do that. That should be a
you
thing
think
for
it's gonna be
sure.
close?
No, I mean, I could see it close early on. I just think the Lakers have more than enough talent. Even with Kyrie, we should still win this game. I
Yeah.
think the Lakers have more than enough talent to pull away. I could see this being one of those games where like it's kind of the back and forth roller coaster. Maybe Dallas goes up like 6 or 7, and then Lakers go up 11, and then it's just kind of this back and forth. I could see that being the case, and then I just think over course of the game we start pulling away, especially like the Lakers. We've seen them; they really like to lock down in the second half. At times, which I think you should just play the full 48 minutes. But
Yeah.
like time and time again, you see like we'll come out a little flat in the first quarter, or just kind of struggling a little bit, and then they and then like second half they all lock in, buckle down, and now they go for the win. So, but I think we win by double digits, or we should. If there is no Kyrie and there is no Luka, then yeah, I could see us beating them by 20 plus, or we should. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be one of those things where you see it all the time. We're up 30, but by the time the box score is over, they won by 15. Like that happens a lot. But really, like it's like okay, like this was a blowout. They were up 30, so I don't think you're wrong at all. But in general, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this game. Real quick pause. Purdue just lost. Number one seed. There have already been a ton of upsets in this March Madness tournament. Number one, Purdue just lost to number 16. This is, this year's been crazy. The
Yo,
brackets, what's even
the
crazier,
underdog.
dude. Fairleigh Dickman they got it done.
Wait, who
But
did they lose to?
they beat Fairleigh beat Purdue, which is
Okay.
crazy. Dude, next year, I was gonna do it this year, and I did it. Like, it just came up on me too quick. Next year, I think I'm just gonna take like $1,000 and just put it on all the dogs. Like, just spread it out. Like, because every year that happens. Like, and all you need is one of these like Purdue's to fall. Like, Purdue was like minus 1,600 or whatever. Like, but
you know what they say? You never ever underestimate the underdog. Never.
exactly.
Don't
Never,
do it.
Never. But anyway, back to NBA, back to the Lakers, because that's why we're here. But yeah, so point is we got to get this done. We got to get this win. Got to we get this game. We still don't have the tiebreaker against Dallas, but this is good. They got a tough stretch. Who knows when Luka's actually going to come back? It's one of those things which could be hugely beneficial. Also, kind of sticking with like our standings and stuff. Warriors are they're starting to creep back a little bit. But Warriors have been losing the whole game against Atlanta, so Atlanta needs to hold on. Atlanta are a bunch of bums too sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Atlanta needs to keep that up. They're up 5 right now.
Where are they at in their? Where are they at in their conference? I don't even.
Atlanta's playing for a play-in spot. They're only like 2 games ahead of like being out of the playoffs entirely or playing entirely. So this is an important game for them too. Like, this isn't some game where it's like, oh, if we lose, it's not a big deal. No, they have to win. They have to win this game. Also, Rockets. I'm hoping Rockets can ride this hot streak. They're down 5 right now at halftime, which isn't the end of the world. And the Bulls need to beat the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards went down, which, I mean, you never want to see that, of course. Like, I don't want that to happen. But that does help the Lakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hopefully Chicago can bounce back in that second half and get that win. That would be huge. But if we can beat Dallas tonight, then we can start hopefully getting some separation. This homestand is so important. We have a 5-game homestand. We gotta go like 4-1.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say that at least 4.
We do. We got to, because it's just like this is our chance for separation.
Yeah.
Because after this homestand, that's it. We got 7 games left, and